Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XIV Online. We have bags of bees, basically, for the spider nest. Here we go. Up there is the airway, do you see it? Oh, that. Okay, yeah, I do see it now. We'll be able to toss the bag through. So we should probably loosen the ropes keeping it closed. Enough that it falls open when it lands inside. Can I do the honors? That should do it. Now we wait. What is that? Bees! By the abyss, they're everywhere! Help! Someone help! We have to save the spiders! Sounds like our plan is working. Still, it is quite likely not all were drawn away from their posts. If you should come to blows with the children, I'll see to it any signs of struggle are concealed. Following that, I'll create a distraction to buy Estrolin more time. If anyone else gets past me, it falls to you to guard her. Okay, your concern is appreciated, but I sincerely doubt it will come to that. I get the feeling you enjoy the idea of my loafing about board in the shadows. Come now, Thinker, the shadows are a fitting place for a warrior of darkness. Now, if you are both ready. We go this way? There's an entrance this way. I would assume this is this way, no? Oh, I guess not. Well then, I guess we go that way. It should be this way, right? I have no idea. Oh, we're going this way. Alright, look at that. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a plant there. Don't hurt me, please. Let me just grab this peacefully. Oh yeah. Should I just run in? Yeah, I'll just run in. Hopefully you'll be fine. I don't know, actually. Oh, that hurts. Go straight in. No distractions. I'm sure you're supposed to fight through this, but eh. I'll just keep running until they disengage me. Thank you. The Font of Seeing suggests this chamber is for prayer. At the very least, they would not place this near potential distractions from their worship. Perhaps the monument is further in. This wasn't it? I mean, yeah, I guess that's... Oh. Oh, no one is here. What? Yes, this is it. I will be but a moment. Keep watch of the entryway. On second thought, would you mind examining the mural on this wall while I look over this? At a glance, I can tell they're old, predating the founding of the Blessed and the Children, in fact. Not like to come here a second time. It would behoove us to learn all we can. Interesting. Alright. Observe the murals. Like... Mural appears to be very old. A ruler sits atop a throne attended by their subjects. Okay. The mural appears to be fairly old. A knight shield himself with their comrades in the encroaching darkness. The central figure is considered to be faded. Oh, look, it's the Warriors of Darkness. As the Lalafell on the left, Rogadin on the left, Albert in the center. God, who is the guy next to him on the right? Like completely obscured away in between the Black Mage and Ardbert. I don't know, but it's the Black Mage and then the Archer. That's the last one? Oh. Mirrors be ancient. A warrior in the middle stands triumphant over what appears to be the creature of shadow. Other figures surround the warrior, rejoicing in their victory. Was Albert a king? No, that can't be right. What's happening here? Are these murals related in some way? That's a big ring on my finger.
These paintings, they seem familiar. Depictions of heroes throughout history. The Age of Gods, the Empire of Ronka, and this. There was a man, a researcher who pored over these pieces. He offered us work when we needed it. Slaying beasts, delivering provisions. A funny old bugger he was. But he had a good heart.
Is he the guy in between you and the Black Mage? Oh, maybe?
His first painting dated back to a time of myth and legends.
Oh no, it's not.
A tribute to the heroes of a long-forgotten era. The story went that it was rediscovered by an explorer from Ronka, who was so struck by its majesty that a second painting was commissioned, commemorating the heroes of their day. One day you'll all be here too, he said.
Oh.
Heroes immortalized forever. Maybe I'll paint you myself?
It must be him in the painting then.
I had a good laugh at that. We were only trying to make our way after all. Being heroes couldn't have been further from our minds.
Gotta be him in between the Black Mage and him.
He actually went and did it.
Yeah.
Before or after the flood, I wonder. Rather faded, isn't it, compared to the others? Or did someone try to scrape it off the wall? Well, maybe the man himself once he came to his senses. Do you suppose your deeds will warrant an addition to this collection? Or some other kind of monument?
I don't
There you
know.
are. I have everything I need. Let us quit this place.
I don't know.
Is something the matter? We should go. The others are waiting.
Oh. I believe now I have everything needed to finish deciphering the tablet. Tell me, did the murals appear to be of any significance? Yeah, sorta. Depictions of heroes from Age of Gods, the Ronkan Empire, and immediately before the flood. Very astute observations. Perhaps in another lifetime you could be a curator of antiquities. Though it has no bearing on the task at hand. Wow. Perhaps that knowledge may prove to be used in the future. Maybe? Let us hurry to Slitherbough. The others are waiting. After we've returned, the two of you should rest a while. No doubt Runar will be eager to have you sample his cooking. As soon as I discover anything of import, you'll be the first to know. We actually... No, we didn't, like, sort of go inside. Yeah, I guess since they are hostile, there's no, accessible aetherite crystal instead. Oh, hello. Oh shit. She knows how I worry that when she leaves without telling me. She is safe, and that is all that matters. You must be hungry after such a journey. Why not have a seat by the fire? The stew will be soon be ready. Ready, steady. No, puddle, you're gonna burn. Okay, good.
Strange.
Yeah.
The others on patrol should have returned by now.
Oh, that? Oh.
Food will be overcooked if we wait any longer. We will just have to start without them. Would you call Master Matoya and the others?
I tire of these games, Urianger. Why do you pretend you cannot see it?
Uh-oh. Arguments?
The blessing may spare him the fate of becoming a Light Warden. But you cannot be blind to the nascent corruption. He is not as he was in the Source. Though I have no proof, I fear that the light which poured forth from the Wardens was not negated at all.
Ah, they're talking about me.
I fear it was absorbed, that he has been suffused with their light.
Though I have given thought to this possibility, I dare not speak until more is known.
By the time you deign to enlighten us, it may be too late, if it is not already. Urianger, I know full well, after all these years, that you have only the best of intentions. But that does not make it any easier to put my faith in a man so infatuated with secrecy. I have had my suspicions ever since the Exarch bade you speak that day. But now I must ask.
Yeah, I've had my suspicions too. Still do.
The 8th Umbral Calamity and all that followed. Everything you claim to have seen. Did you?
Help! Someone help!
God damn it.
The Eulmorans have come for us!
What?
We're under attack!
Why? Are they here? God damn it. How do they find this? Meanwhile, in Eulmore, was Exarch taken or interrogated somehow? 4-3. Look at that fat fuck.
Lord 4-3, how good it is to see you. How long has it been? Not since your inauguration, unless I'm mistaken. Too long, at any rate. May I say how humbled I am to be invited not only into your city, but your home. You are as generous as ever.
And you as disingenuous. Let us dispense with the pleasantries. This merry band of dissidents people are calling warriors of darkness. They have slain sin-eaters, and by all accounts the Crystarium is complicit in their villainy. And now I hear reports of your people obstructing my soldiers, so I must ask, what exactly do you think you are doing?
He's a big boy.
I might ask you the same thing. It should be clear, even to you, that defeating the Light Wardens represents the world's only hope of survival. Even now, the people of Lakeland and Eulmore rejoice in the return of night. For 100 years, they yearned for a means to fight back against the Sin-Eaters, and at last they have found one.
Why? Because this hope you cling to is nothing more than a fever dream, an exercise in futility. Even should you slay the Sin-Eaters, the world as we know it is beyond salvation. With what little land and resources remain, the people would be free only to starve. Before long, they would turn to violence, then to war, and ultimately usher themselves unto oblivion. They require a firm hand to shepherd them from the edge. The hand of a king. Nay, a god. I will see their dreams fulfilled, their wishes granted. I will give them peace, order, and they shall never want for bliss. Men are fickle creatures who entertain vague ideals without the faintest notion what they cost. But a little fear can go a long way towards helping them realize what it is they truly need. Sanctuary. And they shall find none in this world save that which I afford them. That is why the Sin-Eaters exist. To unite the world under my dominion.
A paradise fit to grace the 8th Umbral era.
What was that?
A minor epiphany, nothing more. You have always held sway over those around you. Those who defy you must submit or die. What sits before me is the inevitable result of bloated privilege and unchecked power. But man is more resilient than you think. His achievements are not the product of violence and bloodshed, but compassion and understanding. This calamity is but another crisis to be overcome. And we will, once we eliminate the Sin-Eaters.
You poor deluded fool. These people care not for the morrow. They care only for the now, and the contentment they lack. What good is a paradise to them if it is 1,000 years in the making, or even 100?
You underestimate them, Lord Forthry. They see further than you think. I have beheld it in the blood and sweat and tears of those who would sacrifice everything for a future they may never know, that their children may never know. I have beheld it in the hopes and dreams of those who came before, which we bequeath to those who come after, that they might in turn build upon the foundations laid by our forebears. These are the bonds which hold man and his world together, not your gilded chains, and I will resist your every effort to shackle him.
In summary, you will continue to support the villains hunting my Sin-Eaters?
With tremendous enthusiasm, for I have faith in the future they would build.
Why do I even bother? Fools, the lot of you. So naive! So painfully predictable! Did you imagine I did not know your mind? That I would wait until after this meeting to dispatch my forces? Even as we speak, they march to the Sin Eater's defense. Insurrection will not be tolerated! The people of this world are mine to rule, mine to command. And you are no exception! What? How did he... Insolent swine! I will not stand for this! Do you hear me?
Ah, there's a projection. Interesting. And very sneaky. Oh god, this guy. Is he dead? Better not be dead. Oh no, he's breathing.
You speak for the Knights Blessed?
I do. I presume that is your doing. If you have come to parley, I must insist that you first return him to us.
You're in no position to make demands. By Lord Vorthry's decree, Raktika now falls under the governance of Eulmore. You will henceforth answer to us.
Is that so? And the children of the Everlasting Dark have acquiesced to this madness?
We have reached an accord, yes. Too many times have the Knights Blessed shunned Eulmore's overtures of friendship. The risk that you harbor hostile intentions has grown too great to ignore. Therefore, his lordship has claimed dominion over this forest and bestowed executive authority upon the children of the Everlasting Dark.
In his wisdom, Lord Vorthry has agreed to recognize ours as the only permissible expression of dark worship. It's one true faith. You and your false creed are a blight on these woods. A foul, unholy corruption that must be cleansed. Little wonder the Warrior of Darkness visits both Lakeland and Ilmeg, yet shuns Raktika. Your perverted teachings hold blessed shadow at bay.
You have accepted the yoke of Eulmore to spite us, then? Fools. Darkness will never return to these skies while they hold sway.
Those of you minded to obey his lordship are to make for Woven Oath with all haste. We will leave you, but you may have time to prepare.
Woven Oath? Are you suggesting we abandon our fate to join those zealots?
What has your faith afforded you thus far? Nothing! We will guide you along the righteous path.
Like the Inquisition.
And should we refuse?
Anyone found here upon our return will be considered a traitor to Eulmore, and dealt with as such.
Wow, Eulmore is turning into the new Garlemald, eh?
these developments after I have tended to our casualty.
The guard hath been afflicted with the most terrible and efficacious poison. He has attempted all manner of healing incantations. Alas, his condition remains unchanged. At present, we can but slow the poison advance. I pray it will afford us sufficient time to find a cure. Must be that poison from the spiders that have been cooking up. How fareth the young guard? Poison spread throughout his system long before he was brought here. At present there is naught we can do but try to ease his pain. Not blame yourselves, my friend. All that can be done has been done. Even had we reached him sooner, it would have made little difference. Children employed countless poisons. Finding a suitable antidote is a nigh impossible task. What of the rest of the blessed? How have they taken the news of Eulmore's generous proposition? Anger and dismay. We cannot hope to oppose both them and the children. I consider the convocation of all the knights blessed that we might consider their ultimatum, but I know how they will answer. Master Matoya, I am truly sorry. We cannot abandon our faith. But there is no reason for you to suffer for our decision. Your work is not yet done. You still have time to flee. Flee? I am not wont to run from my troubles. In fact, with Efo's arrival, I am minded to take advantage. The Eulmore's presence here plainly stems from the desire to protect the Light Warden. I say we seek it out and slay the creature before they return. Were darkness to fall over Raktika, they would have no cause to remain. All of which is rather easier said than done, unless, of course, you finally deciphered the tablet. I have, as a matter of fact, and with it we can prepare everything we need to enter Ixmaya. What say you all? We will need to act quickly, but I believe it can be done. Cannot deny our fate, but one course lieth before us. We slay the Light Warden! Good. I leave the blessed in your capable hands, Urunar. Very well. See, there is no changing your mind. By all that is dark, I swear to keep the blessed safe. According to the tablet, you will first need to obtain a seal used to identify the allies of Ronka in times past. One such seal should be waiting in a complex of underwater ruins not far from here. Underwater ruins! You have some experience with subaquatic excursions, do you not? I mean, yeah, sure. I can't drown. That's a good plus. And this should prove a simple task for you. The ruins we seek are at the bottom of Lake Tusi Mekta. While you see to that, Minthelia and I will remain here to help shore up Slitherbough's defenses. Your aid would be greatly appreciated. Going swimming. We go. There's a quest here, but not really. I don't understand. It's over there. Oh, I guess it's in the other room. That quest. Sure, it's important and all, but really interested in the story of the side quest. I mean, for now. Might change my mind later. As usual. But we've already hit the 30-minute mark. Oh, we'll go a little longer and see what this next quest is about. I'm gonna grab this. Oh wait, isn't this that we just came from? Oh wait, do I have to do? Probably have to fight something maybe. Laters, Valen. Maybe laters. Are you ready for a swim? The seal we seek should be stored in a chamber somewhere inside the ruins beneath the lake. However, the entrance is seemingly protected by a simple lock mechanism rooted in the symbolism of Ronkan culture. The Ronka sought to live in harmony with nature and considered certain animals to be sacred. Foremost in their pantheon was the snake, portrayed as the protector of the wood and arbiter of life and death. Below it were 4 others, each equal in rank: the coral, the colibri, the opopo, and the wolf, characterized as bringers of liberty, words, enlightenment, harmony, and respectively. To open the chamber containing the seals, this tablet states that one must pay due deference to 3 of these beasts by placing one palm on monuments wrought in their image, and that this must be done in a specific sequence. Fuck. My interpretation is correct. The order can be discerned from the 3 commandments which follow. Give praise unto the snake, by its strength do our lands prosper. Be as the Apopo, rival thy kin as all parts better seek betterment, so too does the whole. He as the wolf, move as one. Peace comes to all who seek harmony with their kin. The tablet says not of the placement, size, and appearance of the monuments, alas. Hopefully all will become clear when you reach the bottom of the lake. Go swiftly. Shit. Okay, you know what? We're gonna start this next time because I feel like this quest will take a while for me to just go through. But yeah, like I said, thank you for watching. If you went through the entire video, thank you so much. I will see you next time. Hope you have a good one. Bye bye, and see you next time. Bye.